rich, let's get famous. Baby, let's get rich, let's get famous. Yeah.
Hey guys, so I know I've been MIA for mad long. Like, I didn't review the last 4 episodes. I've been busy, but now I'm back for episode 8 review, so let's get into that. So it picks back up with Stunna and Razor going at it. Razor's wig is off, like Stunna snatched her up. Honestly, I don't know how I feel about Razor. It's like, I like her, but when she drinks, she does all that screaming. Like, it's really irritating. Like, I just hate her when she does that. Razor be screaming for hours straight. She's in Natalie's face screaming. Like, she's just doing the most. Like, calm the F down. Like, stop drinking for real. Stunna gets separated again because Stunna done fought everybody. She fought Rolly, Tommy, Biggie, Razor. Like, she just always gets separated. Stunna didn't like that Razor was in her face and like spitting. Not like spitting on purpose, but I guess when she was just talking, like spit was flying out her mouth. She doesn't like being told what to do, especially by somebody like Razor that can't even hold their liquor and that acts stupid when they're drunk. But I can't really blame Stunna for this. Like, I feel like Razor was in the wrong. While Razor was getting mad at Natalie, she also got mad at Scotty. She's like, oh, I don't like you, why are you next to me? So Scotty just moved. I'm just like, I thought y'all was squash the beef. Like, why are you bringing it back up? So on the bus, it's Rolly, Tommy, Biggie, DJ Sky, Kat, and they're talking about like their background stories. So Rolly starts off like saying that she doesn't have nobody, like she's been depressed, she's been in homeless shelters with her kid, you know, she suffers from depression. That's when DJ Sky was like she lost her dad to COVID, and then Kat lost her best friend to COVID. Tommy just want to share her story because everybody knows that like she's been out of jail, like she don't get along with her mom. Like, everybody knows that from like Love and Hip Hop, you know, if y'all watched her on that. Biggie talking about how she got bullied growing up and that she was to make it out the hood and like give back to her mom and stuff. I thought that was really sweet of her. As far as Krishan, I don't know, Krishan hasn't really been popping up this season. Last time I think I saw Krishan was like, I don't even know. I just remember her fighting Low like episode 1 or 2, and that was it. Like, Krishan is not really being in the show that much this season. So they get to the house, and this house is very gorgeous. Like, this is the best house so far on the show. Everybody goes to the room. Biggie is mad about her room. Biggie has a bunk bed with Scotty and DJ Sky. I feel like Biggie's too big to be on a bunk bed. Not to like body shame or anything, but I don't understand why on every show, every episode, there's a room with like 2 bunk beds in it. Like, they're too big to be sleeping on bunk beds. They're not kids, they're grown women. So Biggie, so I guess Tommy's gonna let Biggie just stay in her room because like I said, Biggie cannot fit on no bunk bed. Like, that's just grimy. So Tommy and Natalie is talking about, you know, the Stunna and Razor beef, and they both agree that when Razor's drunk, that's when she starts acting crazy, and then they like when she's just sober and she's calm and cool. And Natalie, like, this is too much. Whoever fights tonight is going home. Like, she's not playing. Kat and Stunna are talking. You know, Stunna's telling her that she fought Razor. I feel like Stunna's been fighting the whole show. And, you know, Kat is telling Stunna that they were stealing from stores and that they opened up to each other on the bus. Like, nothing really important about that conversation. So then Biggie, Rolly, and Lo are talking about Stunna versus Razor, and that everybody's saying again, Razor acts crazy when she drinks. They also bring up their money, like where's their money from like the hosting they did in Vegas. We'll get more to that later. Tommy talks to Razor. She's like, you need to stop. So fast forward, Scotty, Natalie, and Tommy talking about Razor about drinking, and you know, they're telling her you need to calm down the drinking. Like, when you drink, you're different. And then Scotty tells Razor like, I feel like you can't for no reason. Like, I thought we squashed the beef, and you know, Razor said it might have been the alcohol, but her and Scotty are cool now. But Scotty doesn't really trust Razor, which is fine. I wouldn't trust her neither. Like, once we fight or anything, like, why would I trust you? So I guess it's payday, and this part confuses me. So I guess from the hosting they did in Vegas, they made 20 bands. No shade, like, I know money is money, but I don't understand how 20 bands is getting to the bag. Because if it's 11 of y'all and you split that, that's like $1,800. So it's like, I feel like she's making more than that. That's just me though. Like, I don't really know much about like the business and how it works, but I don't know. That sounds like a little bit of money to me. And I don't know how much they're getting paid from Zeus their sales, but as far as the hosting, like 20 bands, I don't know. That's not like a lot. Like, how much is Zeus paying them though? Like, I'm curious about that now. So they're talking about, oh, how the money should be split, and like I said, $1,800 is barely anything. Like, how you gonna pay your rent with that, go shopping, invest in your businesses? That's not really a lot of money if you're a grown adult like that. And Rolly said that she felt the performers should get paid more. I honestly agree with that because they've been working the most out of everybody. And like, yes, I know Natalie and Tommy producers, so they should get paid a lot too. But I feel like everybody else, like Biggie, Low, Sky, like the hype people, yeah, I didn't really do much. Like performance has a lot of energy. I write in the songs. I gotta hype up the crowd as well too. So I do agree with Rolly. So you know, Scotty and Low are like, no, we should get paid just like y'all because we came out. Then Low's like, this isn't a concert. I just performing at a club. I mean, I get where Low's coming from. Like, of course, like 1,800 is barely anything. So for you to get less than 1,800, even though 1,800 is already low, like let's say they only get 1,000, like damn, that's even lower than 1,800. Like why would I want $1,000? Like I get it. And you know, I really feel like she was working her ass off. Like her and Krishan, Tommy been performing, losing their voices, her Stunner too. So I get that as well. Like I get what both sides are coming from. However, I do agree with Rolly more. That's when Tommy gets mad. She's like, oh, we should be getting paid equal. I'm a special guest. I'm a producer. I do more stuff. And like I get where Tommy's coming from, but her delivery is just too much. She's taking her shoes off, walking off to Low. Low just sitting down. Like, girl, didn't Krishan already get you? Like, why you keep letting people walk up to you and you're just sitting there like mad calm? Like, get up, do something. Security grabs Tommy and her feeling. The episode ends like that. Honestly, this episode was okay. Like I wouldn't say it was bad, but I wouldn't say it was good either. But that's it. Thanks for watching. Bye.